Sit quietly for a moment and imagine this. Not tomorrow, not years later, but someday unknown to you, your life will end. Not as a concept, not as philosophy, but as a real, final moment. This is what Memento Mori means. Remember that you must die. It sounds heavy, almost uncomfortable, and the mind resists it instantly. But what if this is not a dark idea at all? What if this is the most liberating truth you will ever encounter? From the wisdom of the Bible comes a gentle reminder that life is like a vapor. It appears for a little while and then vanishes. The Bhagavad Gita speaks of the eternal soul, but reminds us that the body, the roles, the experiences, all come and go. The Quran declares that every soul shall taste death, while the Guru Granth Sahib asks us why we take pride in a life that lasts only a few days. And in the Dhammapada, we are told that all conditioned things are impermanent. Different traditions, different expressions, but one undeniable truth echoing everywhere. Nothing stays. And yet this truth scares us deeply. Because somewhere within, we live as if we are permanent, as if our worries will matter forever, as if our failures define us endlessly, as if other people's opinions are final judgments carved in stone. We chase validation, we compete, we hold grudges, we fear losing things that were never ours to keep. And then the thought of death shakes this entire illusion. But here lies the paradox. The very thought that scares you is the one that can set you free. In Zen, death is not hidden, but held close, not to create fear, but to create balance. Because when pleasure overwhelms you, it reminds you that it will pass. And when pain consumes you, it reminds you that it too will pass. Every thought, every emotion, every moment is like a cloud drifting across the sky, appearing, staying briefly, and then dissolving without asking for permission. Think about something simple like a movie. You may love it, feel deeply connected to it, even watch it multiple times, but you cannot watch it endlessly. And no matter how beautiful it is, it must end. And when it does, you do not mourn forever, you accept it and move on. Life is no different. No matter how perfect or painful a phase may feel, it cannot stay. Not happiness, not sorrow, not success, not failure, because ups and downs are not exceptions, but the very nature of existence. When you truly understand this, not just intellectually, but deeply, something within you begins to shift. You stop postponing life. You stop saying you will be happy later, or forgive later, or live fully someday, because suddenly, someday feels uncertain, and so you begin to live now, not recklessly, but consciously. You stop worrying so much about what others think because you realize that the people whose validation you seek are also temporary. Their opinions are temporary, their presence is temporary, just like yours. And so why carry the weight of judgments from those who are also passing through? Anger starts to feel pointless. Arguments feel exhausting. Ego feels heavy because time feels too precious to waste on things that do not truly matter. You become softer, not weaker, but wiser. You forgive more easily because you know you too are imperfect. You stop trying to win every argument because you realize there is nothing to win in a temporary world. And slowly, compassion begins to grow within you. When you remember that everyone around you is also mortal, that they too are struggling, fearing, hoping, you become kinder. You listen more. You judge less, because deep down, you understand that everyone is fighting their own silent battle against time. Even pain begins to look different, because we often see pain as the enemy, but what if pain is the teacher? As Rumi reminds us, that pain does not stay forever, just like life itself, and it asks questions that pleasure never will. In comfort, we rarely question anything, but in suffering, we begin to seek, to reflect, to grow, and to transform. So pain is not against you, it is shaping you. And when this understanding meets the awareness of impermanence, a strange and profound peace arises within. You stop reacting impulsively. You stop fearing uncertainty so much because you already know the ultimate truth that everything is temporary, even fear, even anxiety, even the worst-case scenario. This does not make you careless, it makes you present. You begin to notice small things: a quiet morning, a genuine smile, a moment of silence, a meaningful conversation. Things you once ignored now feel deeply significant. Life slows down, not because time has changed, but because your awareness has deepened. And the most powerful shift happens. You no longer live to impress others, you live to experience life fully. You choose meaning over approval, presence over perfection, connection over comparison, and you realize that you do not need to control everything, you do not need to know the entire future, you do not need guarantees, because life was never meant to be controlled, it was meant to be lived. Memento Mori is not bring fear, it brings freedom. Freedom from unnecessary validation, from constant worry, from pointless competition, from emotional overreaction. And in its place, it gives clarity, courage, compassion, and presence. You begin to live with a simple question in your heart. If today were my last, would this truly matter? And suddenly, most things lose their weight, and the few things that truly matter become crystal clear. So the next time the thought of death scares you, don't run from it. Sit with it. Understand it. Let it remind you that you are here for a limited time, and because of that, every moment is precious, every connection is meaningful, every experience is a gift. You do not need to see the entire road ahead. You do not need certainty. You only need enough awareness and enough courage to take the next step and to live this moment fully. Because in the end, Memento Mori is not about dying, it's about finally learning how to live.